Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of Paranormasight on the Mermaid's Curse, running on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, so we got that gathering. Advice: Sato Shiranami. Recollection: having grown close to each other, Tsukasa Awao tells Sato Shiranami that she has something important to discuss. Sato, you got a sec? Huh? So, I was hoping you get a bit of advice. Thing is, you're the only one I can really talk to about this. Sure, what's up? If you've got a problem, leave it to me. Kamishima's living, walking, talking encyclopedia. Wow, that's a pretty impressive title, Miss Encyclopedia. Although I think the walking, talking kind of implies you're living already. Either way, I hope you can help. You know that even if it kills me, I'll squeeze every last brain cell I've got to help you, Tsukasa. Right, but you're supposed to be a living encyclopedia, so please don't go dying on me. Thanks for being there for me, though. Come on, let's go somewhere with no one else around, then. August 6, 1980X, morning. Pardon me a moment, young ladies. Yes? You mean us? Yes, sorry for the trouble, but I was hoping to get some directions. Oh, are you here sightseeing? Welcome to Kamishima. I'm afraid it's not quite as relaxing as sightseeing. We're looking for the Wakamura residence. Would you happen to know where it is? The Wakamura residence? May I ask who you are? Oh, of course. Please pardon my manners. My name is Kumiko Shiki, a housewife from over in Tokyo. Oh, a housewife. And this here is Sato Kiryu. He's something like an assistant to me. My pleasure. Oh, you must be guests for the old man. The Wakamura home is just up the slope after you head through that alley. It's a bit of a maze, though. Want me to show you? Ah, so it was that way. Thank you, but I believe we can manage from here. Believe it or not, we've been running all around the region. We're quite used to the area now. Past recollection chapter, Yumiko Shiki. Futa Migura investigation. Got it. Take care then. Ma'am, is something the matter? No, it's nothing. I'll tell you later. We'll be on our way then. Sorry for stopping you. Those two had a really strange vibe. The old man sure gets some unusual guests. Yeah, there was something about them. Don't you think that's kind of an aura that sorcerers would give off? I think I know what you're getting at. I heard those rumors too. Everyone's saying that old man Wakamura has been super reliant on some shady sorcerer lately. They did say they were from Tokyo. Maybe they really are sorcerers. Whatever. Come on, Sato. Let's go. Yep. August 6, 1980X. Afternoon. Kamishima Bay. Okay, this spot should work fine. Oh man, now that I'm actually about to talk about it, I'm getting super nervous. Alrighty, you said you wanted some advice, so let's hear it. How can I help you, Miss Tsukasa? Well, I do want your advice, but I'm not really sure where to start. Wow, I guess this really isn't an easy topic for her. In that case, let me start her off with another topic to loosen her up. Let's talk about summer break. I guess you'll be heading back to the mainland soon, now that the Obon holidays are over. Yeah, I head back to my boarding school in 3 days, so I've only got until the day after tomorrow to take it easy here. Right, time sure flew by. I really am going to miss you. Me too. Only 2 days left, huh? 2 days. What am I going to do? I guess whatever she wants advice on is time sensitive. TV shows? Oh, Tsukasa, that reminds me. Did you catch that 2-hour suspense drama the other day? Ah, right. You said you were looking forward to it. I didn't see it. Mom was watching a period drama. Darn, that actor you like had a good part. He turned out to be the killer, though. Oh, I wish I could have watched it. You did just kind of spoil it, though. I wish we had a VCR like yours. You can record music shows and watch them over and over, right? That sounds amazing. Not many houses on the island have one, though. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a luxury, but being able to record and keep TV programs is the best. You love TV way more than I do. It's great you can enjoy it whenever you like. Yeah, how about that? How do we even put this? Looks like she hasn't loosened up much yet. Maybe I should start from a different angle. So the plans you were talking about for the day after tomorrow? I guess it's a get-together with the others before you head back? Yeah, that's right. Plans with Azami and Yuza. I couldn't get them much time this trip, so I figured they might be feeling a bit left out. Makes sense. You're pretty close friends. Totally. Even growing up, they still do the dumbest stuff. Just can't leave them be. Maybe I should leave you all to enjoy it without me then. No way. You're the lucky one to have someone as cute as you come along with me. You really can't get enough of your TV. Huh? You think I watch too much? How much did you watch this summer? Well, I guess I'm pretty much always watching whenever I'm home. Nice. You should thank old man Wakamura for letting you watch as much as you want. We're hardly ever allowed to watch TV at boarding school. Even at home, I'm always fighting over what to watch with Ma. It makes it damn hard for me to keep up with the conversations at school, you know? TV's just got so much influence on everyone. Can't blame them either. It's pretty fun. Man, I can't believe my summer break's almost coming to an end. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Speaking of TV, I saw something on the morning news. Yeah? What happened? They say an ama diver on the mainland went missing at sea. Yeah, I saw that too. I hope they find her safe. Apparently they're still searching, but it goes to show how dangerous being an ama diver is. Yeah, even I've had a couple of moments out there that have been way too close. When the catch is right in front of you, it's easy to think you can go a little bit further and end up pushing it just too far. Sounds scary. You be careful out there. Now that I think about it, a little while back, there was that story about old human bones found on the seabed near Toba. Whoa, I never heard about that one. That really happened? Creepy. Maybe it was someone who went missing at sea. I just hope it isn't like a curse or anything. Yeah, the sea can be pretty scary. The old Ama grannies always told us, we islanders live with the sea, never forget how fearsome it can be. That's why the Ama divers wear charms and mind the proper rites, right? Yeah, gratitude, manners, and restraint towards the sea are never to be forgotten. That's the first thing they teach you when you start diving. You know, Sato, compared to when you first arrived on the island, you're really brightened up. Maybe thanks to all that TV. Oh, was I really that gloomy before? Yeah, up until a month ago, it felt like there was a little cloud hanging over you whenever we spoke. It was like you were kind of depressed all the time, like nothing in the world really mattered to you. Oof. Oh, so that's how I came off. Sorry for being such a downer. Yeah, you didn't crack jokes like you do now either. But this you? Way better. Having fun stuff going on really brought you to life. Makes sense. I'll try to keep up the positivity. Okay, I'm ready. I'll just say it. Go ahead. So the thing is, I think I like someone. All right, go on. Well, we'll hardly get to see each other any more soon. I want to tell him how I feel while I'm still on the island. Makes sense. I'll help however I can. As Kamashima's living encyclopedia, I've seen this all on TV before. I probably know a thing or two that can help, for sure. Yeah, you don't sound all that confident, which kind of makes me a little nervous, but I can tell you mean it. Thanks. I just don't really know what to do. Which of the two is the lucky guy? Huh? What do you mean? Oh, no way. Don't tell me you think I like Azami or Yuza. Wait, you mean it's not one of them? Me falling for one of them? Not a chance. They're basically like brothers to me. I could never picture a romantic relationship with them. Whoops. Sorry, I just assumed. I call myself the living, walking, talking encyclopedia and brag that I've seen it all on TV. I guess I don't really know anything. Sorry, this is so embarrassing. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna go die now. What? Don't sweat it. Really, no dying. But then, who is it? No point dragging it out, so I'll just tell you. It's Shotaro. Ah, Mr. Wakamoto's son. I see. He's sincere, smart, and pretty handsome. I can see why you'd like him. Right? He's back visiting the island at the moment, but he usually goes to university in Tokyo. I've secretly admired him for ages, but I always thought he just saw me as a kid. I figured he'd never be interested. But now I go to school on the mainland by myself, and I'm even working as an ama diver. I think he might see me more as an adult now. More than before, anyway. Yeah, that makes sense. So, you want to let him know how you feel while he's still on the island? Maybe it's all just one-sided on my end, but I can't keep these feelings bottled up. Then tell him. I'm with you. I want to tell Shotaro how I feel by the day after tomorrow. What do you think I should do? You're staying with the Wakamotos right now, yeah? Know anything about him that might help? Oh, I'm afraid Miss Encyclopedia might not have that kind of info. You don't have much info at all, do you? I mean, he's honestly not home most of the time, so there's a lot I don't know about him. Feels like he's always got something to do, checking in on folks all over the island. Like, I don't suppose you know if he has a girlfriend in Tokyo or anything. I'm afraid I'm not sure. Tokyo's packed with beautiful girls, right? A guy like him won't be left alone for long. Well, from what I've seen, I haven't noticed him keeping in touch with anyone. Oh, then what about what he likes? Something he'd be happy to get. Let me think. Sorry, nothing's coming to mind at all. I really may as well just go die somewhere. Come on, don't say that. Thinking it through with me is more than enough. You've got to stop joking about dying like that. Oh, Tsukasa, how about this? I'm pretty sure I can ask Shotaro to meet us somewhere. I'll organize that for now, and we can plan from there. How does that sound? Ooh, that sounds good. Thank you so much, Sato. August 6, 1980X afternoon, Kamishima Tori. So, we kicked around ideas the whole way back, but in the end, writing a love letter and handing it to him is the best call. That's the plan, yeah? Yep, since way back when, the tried and true way has always been a love letter. A classic method. I like it. You're heading out to dive tomorrow morning, right? Yeah, weather's looking good. Alrighty, then I'll ask him to come by the bay a little afternoon. That work for you? Yeah, I just need to have the letter ready by tomorrow. Hey, can you look it over before I give it to him? Of course, I'll fix it up even if it kills me. Thanks, I'll write it even if it kills me too. I'm already so nervous. Hey, you two over there. Is that who I think it is? Ah, it is. It's Shotaro. Oh wow, speak of the devil. Hey, sorry to interrupt. Shotaro Wakamura. Oh, he's totally glowing as usual. Is something wrong? Have you seen Azami? He didn't show up to today's association meeting. Oh, I see. I haven't seen him today. Ah, I think I know where he is. I'll go get him. Oh, you do? I knew I could count on you, Tsukasa. I'll let you handle it then. Sure, no problem. Oh man, he called me by my name. I'm so fired up right now. Let's do this. Yeah, let's. First off, let's find those two. Bet they're up at the Kantakisho ruins. Let's go, Sato. Right behind you. Memories of the last summer, Yuza Minakuchi. The promised day arrives. After their usual morning dive, the group of 4 meet at the dock. Oh, we haven't even discussed them all meeting at the dock, have we? Well, let's go for it. August 8th, 1980X, afternoon. Hey, Azami, Yuza, over here. Good timing. I just got back too. Well, Tsukasa, how'd it go? Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Check this out. 2 whole scallops. Seriously, Tsukasa? You don't get bragging rights for picking up 2 measly scallops. Sure I do. That was hard work. You should be praising me. Say, Yuza, how many scallops did you get on your first dive again? How many scallops did you get on your first dive again? 40, I think. No way! Are you kidding me? Guess there's a good reason they call you the patron saint of diving. Aw, oh, dang it. Now my cover's blown. That'll teach me to snag every scallop I see. Anyway, Tsukasa, don't let this get you down. You'll improve over time. Man, I've been diving way longer than you, but you're better than me already. Some people are just born to be ama divers. If you ask me, all that matters is that everyone make it back safe and sound. True, you always know the best thing to say, Sato. But for the record, I would have preferred a bigger haul of scallops, then we could have had a feast. Guess I should have seen that coming. So, what's the plan for today? Remember, Tsukasa, it's up to you. Right, we promised we'd do whatever you wanted today. You name it, we'll make it happen. Now that's more like it. Let's see. First of all, I want us all to go for a swim in the sea. Ooh, sounds great. I can't even remember the last time we did something like that, just for fun. Right? I want us to forget work and just enjoy the sparkling sea for a change. I even brought a new swimsuit for this. You've got one picked out too, right, Sato? Sure do. Then after that, when it gets dark, let's set off some fireworks. Ooh, fireworks. And then let's have a barbecue on the beach and cook everything up we caught today. Ah, sounds like a plan. Just leave it to us. Everyone ready? Then let's do this. Ah, there's a shark, and it's coming this way. Better watch out, Azami. That was a close one, Azami. What the heck? I'm a good swimmer, but there's no way I'm good enough to outswim a shark. It's okay. I'll keep it pinned down. Just get out of here. Get out of here while you can. And here, take this fin. As something to remember me by. Keep it with you always. Sorry, Yuza. I don't really dig shark fins that much. Ah, my heart. Look at the sea. It's like there's diamonds floating on the surface. It really sparkles, huh? Sure is pretty. That shark's pretty cool. I should have picked a shark instead of a life buoy. But he's having such a blast, I can't bring myself to ask for a ride on it. One grilled squid coming right up. Ah, don't throw it. Don't throw it. It's piping hot. You're getting squid juice everywhere. Let's see how you like it. Catch this. Ow, 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 ow. That's hot. You did that to yourself. Hey, check out this huge sea snail Tsukasa caught. It's massive. That's right. I may still be a rookie when it comes to scallops, but I got a haul of sea snails to make up for it. So eat up, Azami. Have as many as you want. Hey, can I borrow that lighter? Sure. Want some squid too? Oh, so I can just grill it directly? Yeah, that's Kamashima's specialty, fireworks-style squid. Huh, wait till you're actually doing it. Wait, you're actually doing it? Ah, the juice is going everywhere. It burns. Whoops, sorry, my hand slipped. There it is, the famous Yuza one-man show. Oh, we're doing this first? Okay. Underwater gathering. Use a Minakuchi, a shortcut to go underwater gathering. August 7th, 1980 X morning. Topa City, Mie Prefecture. We still have plenty of time left, so feel free to dive as much as you like. You seem pretty confident, so I'm looking forward to see what you bring in. I know you can do anything you put your mind to. I can't go down there yet? Right, let's leave it at that for today. Good work out there, Yuza. Wow, you've already gotten this good in just this amount of time? You weren't kidding when you said you had a good feeling about this. I guess all that diving really helped you get the hang of things. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised myself as well. Maybe I really am the patron saint of diving. Oh, wait, we've just had this conversation before. August 7th, 1980X, afternoon, Kamishima Jetty. Hey, Yuza, I took your catch to the market while you were changing. Oh, thanks, I appreciate it. It was a great haul. You wouldn't think it was your first dive. You made a pretty hefty sum from it all. If you keep this up, it won't be long before you can buy your own boat. Oh, I made that much? Ah, there you are. There you are, Zami. Don't tell me you went out fishing today. Oh, Chie, how's your back doing? Not going to get any better lounging around at home, that's for sure. More importantly, no one's meant to be taking their boats out right now because of the storm that's on the way. Don't tell me you didn't hear it. Yeah, but it was more of a warning than a rule, and the weather looked fine, so I figured it was okay. You should know better than that, Azami. You youngins never listen, do you? Chai Toyama. And going out with a Minakuchi boy, of all people? Actually, Azami only took out his boat because I asked him to help with my work. Wait a dang second. Don't tell me you went out to dive. Why do you ask? I did, but why do you ask? Am I not allowed to be an ama diver? Absolutely not. I won't allow it. What? Why? He's as a member of the association, same as everyone else. As long as he follows the rules, it should be fine, right? Sure, it's rare for guys to become ama divers, but it's not like it's a forbidden or anything. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm saying he shouldn't be allowed in the sea. It's obscene, is what it is. Everyone agreed to put up with him being on the island for Tsuya's sake. But now he gets it in his head to go diving, of all things. Have you no sense, boy? Seems like I'll have to have a few words with Tsuyu. You not knowing your place is going to cause everyone trouble. Listen up, Minakuchi boy. You better keep your head down and stay put on dry land where you belong. No more diving, you hear? Hey now, you don't think that's going a bit too far? There's no need to lay into Yuza like that. Azami. What? You really don't think anything of all this? After what his mother did? Nope, not at all. Yuza hasn't done anything wrong. He was a victim of the disaster too, maybe more than anyone else. Recently, there's been some strange rumbling coming from the sea, the same rumbling as 5 years ago. Everyone's scared of what might be coming. They're bracing themselves for another big disaster. Oh, is that what you meant by the storm? The weather forecast said things are going to stay calm for a bit, though. The hell with the weather forecast. It didn't save us 5 years ago. Anyhow, you see why we've got to stay in the god of the sea's good graces? Nah, no doing anything to upset them. Got it? Don't let it get you down, Yuza. Chie isn't a bad person at heart, but the old folks here are all pretty firm in their beliefs, I guess. Yeah, it's only natural. I was kind of expecting it, to be honest. Still, I didn't think she'd get that mad. Guess they have a bigger chip on their shoulders about all this than I thought. It seems like they really think your mom was to blame for the disaster. Yeah. I guess wanting to get to the bottom of things there was one of the reasons for becoming an ama diver. Yeah, everyone's been avoiding the topic until now, but that can't go on forever. Hey, you two. Oh, it's Kikuko. Yeah, you two over there. Can I get some help with these boxes here? I need to get them to the warehouse. Kikuko Tsutsui. Okay, interesting name. Oh, thanks. I knew I could rely on you youngins to help out. Youngins? You're youngin' too, Kikuko. How kind. Pretty sure you're the only ones who say that, though. I was told out of nowhere to make sure anything valuable was stowed away just in case a storm hits. What a pain. So, you're getting ready for the storm, too. Yep, pretty silly when the weather's this good, huh? It's not like I can say no, though. Speaking of pains, I overheard Chie giving you an earful just now. Are you seriously planning on becoming an ama diver, Yuza? Well, that was the plan, but it's looking like I might be forced into retirement before I even begin. Why now? Did you come back here to look after Tsuyu? Yes, but I still have to work, and I've always been interested in ama diving. Gran was also pretty down about no longer being able to dive, so I thought it might cheer her up a bit. So you want to follow in Tsuyu's footsteps? Still, you must have noticed that everyone was on edge just at the thought of you coming back here. If they hear you went diving, they'll likely be a bit of an uproar. Are they really that set against Yusa going in the sea? I've never heard of anyone say anything like that. Well, they don't say it where you can hear it. Everyone loves you here, and they know you're close with Yusa. They probably feel they can't be that tough on him with you around. What was that? Oh, never mind. Forget I said anything. I can't deny there's been this creepy rumbling coming from the sea recently, though. It's no wonder everyone's unnerved. If some sort of disaster does end up happening again, and Yusa gets caught doing something he wasn't meant to, that'll probably be it for him. Yeah, that's what I don't get. Do people seriously believe Yusa's mom caused that storm? Everyone suffered because of it, including Yusa's family. It's so stupid. Hey, I honestly think it's stupid too. But the truth is there are a bunch of people who believe it, so making a fuss about it isn't going to get you anywhere, right? Besides, even if this storm doesn't come in the end, a different kind of storm may already be brewing. A different kind of storm? Well, you shouldn't have any trouble if you keep your head down. Just be good and do what you're told, and no one will get on your case, yeah? Give me a break. What? Why's he got to keep his head down here? He was born and raised on Kamishima, just like everyone else. Hey, getting mad at me won't change anything. If it upsets you that much, why don't you leave? Leaving a place like this behind might be for the best, don't you think? Maybe, but I can't just ask my gran to move somewhere else at her age. Then you'll just have to put up with it. If you want to blame anyone, blame your mom. Did his mom even do anything 5 years ago? No one wants to tell us anything. No idea. I only came back here after the disaster, so I don't know what happened at the time. Mr. Wakamura always seemed like he knows more than he lets on, though. Now that I think about it, why don't you just ask Suya what she knows? Suyu. I've already asked Gran about it countless times. She says she doesn't know anything. And you don't think that's a bit suspicious? If anyone knows something, it'd be her, right? You might be right. She is pretty hard to read. I wouldn't be able to tell if she was hiding something anyway. Anyway, I do feel bad for you, but you've just got to grin and bear it, for everyone's sake, eh? Thanks for the help, you two. Try to stay out of trouble, okay? Kikuko really seems like she didn't know anything, huh? But folks are way more on edge than I thought. Yeah, I've got the sense I'm not exactly welcome here ever since I came back. But I didn't think trying to make a living here would lead to that much backlash. I didn't realize everyone disliked my mom quite that much, or that they were so suspicious of her. It seems like the timing wasn't great either. Everyone's wound up about these ill omens that are happening right now. Still, I'm sure now that my mom must have had some sort of secret, and I'm almost certain it had to do with what we're looking into. If everyone hears that I went diving today, it might prompt people to start talking about what happened 5 years ago. True, if there's any time to ask about your mom, it's now. I think we should see what old man Wakamura and Tsuyu have to say about all this too. Yeah, assuming Gran agrees to talk about it. Anyway. Well, it's interesting. You can always go diving. I guess if they think people actually like that minigame, I don't know. Cursed. Yusa Minakuchi. The residents of Kamishima are extremely against Yusa becoming an Ama diver. Yusa believes that the hidden secret behind his deceased mother, Mare Minakuchi, is the reason for this, and that is also the key to finding the mermaid, so he begins his full-scale search. True, if there's any time to ask about your mom, it's now. I think we should see what old man Wakamura and Tsuyu have to say about all this. Yeah, assuming Gran agrees to talk about it anyway. Ooh, I got choices. August 7th, 1980X, afternoon. Welcome back, Yuza. Oh, and the zombie's here too. Thanks for having me. You two went diving. You two went out diving today, didn't you? How'd it go? You get a decent haul? Gran, about that. I was all set to enjoy the next stage of my life as an Ama diver, but I have found myself on forced leave the very day of my grand debut. Goodness, did something happen? Oh my, Chai and the others said all that? If I were you, I wouldn't pay them any mind. You're not breaking any rules, are you? You're sure it's okay? No point fretting over pointless details, is what I always say. Tsuyu Minakuchi. Working as an Ama diver? I must have underestimated just how deep tensions ran. I never imagined they'd still be that hostile towards her. I thought things would have calmed down by now, for sure. I'm sorry, Yuza. It's okay, Gran. Not being allowed to dive isn't the end of the world or anything. But are you sure there isn't a reason no one wants to talk about Mom? Well, no reason I can think of. I'd like to get to the bottom of things I'd like to get to the bottom of things there if possible. It's going to affect my life here if I don't, and I'd like to clear my mom's name too. If you don't mind me saying, it does seem pretty weird that people would be this upset just by Yuza coming back to Kamishina. You sure there's not some particular reason they don't like the thought of him going out diving? Well, no reason I can think of. The exact same answer as before. She's determined to pretend she doesn't know. Gran, I know you've always been reluctant to talk about Mom, but I'm not a child anymore. Isn't it about time you told me the truth? So, how'd your dive go out by the... So, how'd your dive out by the bay... How did your dive in the bay go? The dive went perfectly. You may know me only as your grandson Yuza. But in truth, I'm a living legend. Kamishima's patron saint of diving. Well, now, that does sound impressive. Well, now, it does look like you've polished your skills a fair bit. I'd expect nothing less for a living legend. Huh? You can tell all that with a single glance? You'd best not underestimate the abilities of a veteran Ama diver like your Gran. I can also tell you still have room to improve, though. Work hard, and I'm sure you'll go far. Will do. I'll be a true legend before you know it. I've been forbidden from diving for now, so it seems like my life as an Ama diver will have to wait. No need to fret. I'm sure it'll sort itself out in time. I don't know about that. Your grandma's the same as ever, eh? Whatever the case, I'm happy you've chosen to follow in my footsteps, Yuza. Good thing I thought to keep Mari's outfit, eh? Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about being able to fit in my mom's clothes at this age. You never did get any taller after middle school, did you? Damn, has my constant diet of fresh seafood meant nothing? There's nothing you need to worry about, Yuza. Doesn't make you any less charming. Underwater gathering tips. You have any diving advice for me, Gran? Advice, eh? Let me see. If you're looking to get a higher score in a single dive, you should focus on gathering everything you can, even the small fry. Getting 10 or 15 will earn you a bonus to your final score. If you manage to nab a big catch, switching your focus to bringing in as many small catches as possible should net you a good result. I see. That'll be a great help. You wouldn't have to have any other diving tips for me, would you? Well now, bold as brass, aren't we? But I'm glad you're keen to learn. Let me see. Sometimes you come across areas where diving that are simply brimming with sea creatures. I call them bountiful zones. Bountiful zones, huh? I'd love to see one. On the other hand, areas with lots of starfish are usually picked clean, with no sea creatures to speak of. I call those places barren zones. So, the more starfish there are, the less sea creatures there'll be. Got it. A whopper of a catch could still be hiding in a barren zone, of course. Always keep an eye on your surroundings. Use condition. Sorry, I had to leave early today to go diving, Gran. Was everything okay? How are you feeling? Well, I didn't have much pep in my step today, but it's fine because Sato came over this morning. She really is a saint, always helping me out with the cooking and cleaning like that. Again? Gran, I know you're fond of her, but you shouldn't rely on her too much. I didn't know Sato was coming over to help out here. Yeah, she and Gran became friends recently, and before I knew it, she was coming over every so often. Sato's such a nice young lady. She even chats with me about all the latest TV drama developments. She's a bit naive in some ways, but she's a quick learner. Remember everything I tell her almost instantly. Huh, I had no idea. I said she could relax here for a while, but she left early today. I'm glad you're having fun, but make sure to thank her properly sometime, alright? Of course, of course. I'm always happy to help, you know. There's no need to depend on others so much. I know, but if someone wants to help me get things done, I'd rather it was a lovely young girl, you know? And besides, she does a much better job at cooking and cleaning than you do, Yuza. See, I do my best to be a good grandson, and this is the thanks I get. You really can't think of any reason why everyone had such a problem with Mom? Well... Alright, I'll be honest with you. Mare wasn't actually human. Huh? You mean we were right? Are you for real? Wait. Don't tell me you believe all that. Can't you boys take a joke? I was obviously kidding. Did all that seawater pickle your common sense? Wait, you were joking? Of course I was. I thought I'd mess around a bit and see if I'd get a rise out of you, but you sure turned the tables on me. Turning a prank around on me like that. I have nothing more to teach you, young Yuza. And here I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. It's no good. She set on giving us the slip. We're not going to get anything more out of her like this. Maybe she'd be more willing to talk if we had more information. You've heard me say this before, but Mari found it difficult to fit in here on the island. The environment she'd grown up in was quite different, you see. She struggled to adapt to life in a small community. No other reason I can think of for the beef the others had with her. We're going out again for a bit, Gran. Got it. You two take care, okay? Alright, well, why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching Paranormasight, The Mermaid's Curse, running on Nintendo Switch 2. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.